Citizen Eco Drive solar powered watch. I bought this used off some feller at work. He had a new kid on the way and he needed some money, so he sold it to me. He only had it like 6 or 8 months. I guess he bought it right before the old lady got pregnant. And it's a $220 watch at the time because I priced it, and I got it for $175. The only reason I bought it is because I'm a sucker for solar power. It has some sort of energy cell in it. It's good for 10 years. And so I guess it's still good for another 5 years or so. I like the design, and this is the bracelet it came with. This area here is all the solar cells. It has every major city on the earth is built into it, but you can custom do the calendar. This is the calendar. It has a summertime mode, so that's a daylight savings time, whatever you want to call it. And these buttons control the different features. So you can have 3 alarms, a calendar, stopwatch, all that good stuff. I just use it mostly for a clock, and I like the styling. So basically I have, this is the calendar, so I know what month and day it is. And then here it tells me the time zone. I'm in New Jersey time zone. That's the same as the New York time zone, but I just changed it to New Jersey because that's where I live. It keeps pretty good time. Although on occasion it lost like 3 minutes in like 6 months. And it's a real pain in the butt to adjust. Every time I had to make an adjustment, I had to crack open the manual. I downloaded it off the internet. I got it on my computer. And what the problem is, like, these buttons are easy to press, even when they're on your wrists. Or this thing. When the crown is in, this thing could change easy. So that's a problem I have with this watch. I always got to watch out if I accidentally hit these buttons. And by pulling this crown out, you could adjust these things, but you have to do it through the manual. If you could get this watch for $150, you're probably getting a good price. The thing is, it's automatic, solar powered. That means you got to put it in a sunny window or a sunny room, or wear it a lot when it's sunny out. And if you could see here, next to NJ, there's 3 little indicators. If there's 3 indicators, the battery's charged up. If there's 2, the battery is somewhat discharged. If there's 1, there's still enough juice, but if that last indicator towards here starts to go away or blink, the watch will go into like some energy saving mode, where the second hand will only operate every 2 seconds. But I've never had that problem once, and all the time I had the watch, I had it for maybe 2 years now, I've seen only 1 bar went away, the fully charged bar. And I keep it in a sunny sitting room I have when I'm not wearing it, and it stays fully charged all the time. It's a really nice watch. I like it, even with its idiosyncrasies, which is these buttons are easy to move, so I always got to check the buttons. Now it does keep good time. I had to adjust it twice, and now it's keeping pretty good time, but I don't know why it was lost that time. Maybe something had to break in, I don't know. And then when I'm not using it, I usually have it, I try and sometimes put it like this, sometimes I put it like that. Sometimes I lay it down flat. Sometimes I adjust the bracelet so it's sitting up like this. So I always try and keep it moving when I'm not wearing it. It's an expensive watch. I don't want to beat it up. So it's like a weekend watch. All my watches are weekends. Nice watch though. Citizen Eco Drive. Of course they have different movements now. This is an older movement. And sometimes some of these things change a little bit. But I like it, even though it's expensive.